Hello, Leafs Nation. If you missed the thrilling battle between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Calgary Flames, don't worry, because we're here to update you on all the intense moments and twists that occurred. Nylander shown, Domi scored the crucial shootout goal, and now we're here to discuss the game and explore a possible solution to the Leafs' defensive challenges. But before we dive into defensive strategies, let's recap the breathtaking game that happened recently. The Leafs led 4-1, but the Flames came back strong, tying it at 4-4. Overtime had moments of pure tension, and the shootout decided the victory, with Domi standing out. Leafs Nation, who do you think was the most decisive player in this electrifying matchup? And while we're still in the game mood, let's delve into a discussion about a possible trade with the Flames to strengthen our defense. Brad Treliving has his eye on Hanifin, Tanev, and Zadorov. Who would you choose, Leafs Nation, and what would you be willing to give in return? Share your opinions in the comments. Also, stay tuned for the latest news. Joseph Woll is back against the Flames, and there are changes in the Marlies. What do you expect from this matchup? Share your expectations. But let's get straight to the point. Nylander, in his contract year, showed why he's considered one of the best in the world right now, scoring 2 goals and contributing to another, leading the Leafs to a 4-1 advantage. Sensational, isn't it? Things got electrifying when the Flames fought back, tying it at 4-4. And now, Leafs Nation, who else held their breath in overtime? Vladar denied Nylander, Woll made incredible saves, and then came the shootout. Max Domi, the guy who hasn't scored in open play since his arrival, nailed a crucial shot, securing the victory for the Leafs. And speaking of Domi, what do you think, Leafs Nation? Will he start scoring more goals now? Nylander, with a record-breaking streak of 14 games with points, is on fire. And let's not forget Mitch Marner, who kept us alive with an incredible move in the shootout. Leafs Nation, comment below, who do you think was the most decisive player in today's victory? And, of course, we want to know what you think about Nylander taking the subway to avoid traffic. Who else would do that? Leafs Nation, would you take the subway to watch the Leafs play? Before we wrap up, congratulations to the honorees of the Hockey Hall of Fame, including Lundqvist and other hockey icons. And now, Leafs Nation, focus on the next game against the Vancouver Canucks. What do you expect to see? Share your predictions in the comments. That was today's game coverage, folks. Don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more exciting Leafs content. Until the next video, Leafs Nation. Now let's talk about how a possible trade with the Flames could be the solution to the defensive challenges the team is facing. If you're not up to date, Brad Treliving, our GM, has his eye on 3 Flames defenders, Noah Hanifin, Chris Tanev, and Nikita Zadorov. The Leafs defense has been struggling, especially with key players like Jake McCabe and Timothy Liljegren out due to injuries. The question is, can Hanifin, Tanev, or Zadorov be the missing piece in the Leafs' defensive puzzle? Ice Hockey, share your opinion in the comments. Hanifin, the standout left-handed shooter, seems like a tempting option, but can the Leafs afford the contract? Tanev, the gritty local defenseman, would bring the stability we need? And what about Zadorov, with all his physical presence? Here's the question for you, Leafs Nation. Which of these defenders would you choose to reinforce our defense? And what would you be willing to give in return? Leave your answers below. We know that the relationship between Treliving and Conroy is strong, but is a trade inevitable? Comment what you think. Stay tuned, Leafs Nation. Friday promises to be exciting, and we'll be keeping an eye on the Leafs vs Flames game to closely analyze the performance of these players. 19,000 professional scouts, it's time to show that Leafs Nation is stronger than ever. And before we wrap up, quick news, Joseph Woll returns to the net against the Flames, and there are changes in the Marlies. What do you expect from this matchup? Comment here. So, Leafs Nation, what an incredible analysis of this thrilling matchup. From Nylander shining on the ice to Domi deciding in the shootout, it was a roller coaster of emotions. Now, we want to hear from you. Who was the hero of the night for you? And regarding the possible defensive trade with the Flames, which defender would you choose to reinforce our lineup? Share your opinions in the comments below. Also, don't forget to stay updated on the latest news, while back in the net and changes in the Marlies. What are your expectations for the next clash? Share with us. To not miss anything that's coming, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Leafs Nation is stronger than ever, and we want you to be part of this team. Until the next video, folks.